tell us your thoughts. Independence or statehood?
Wow. I stay out of politics, man.
He has respectfully requested to not answer this question. We're not going to push him. We're not going to make him uncomfortable.
Every side has their points and their valid points, and I got to agree with both in many aspects. So it's a tough one.
Independent.
Why independence?
It's better. I think it's the best.
I would say independence all the way.
What do you envision when you think of an independent Puerto Rico?
That we get to handle our own money, make our own decisions without the help of the United States.
Independence.
Why do you feel that way?
I believe that nosotros como colonia seguimos siendo castigados por nuestra esencia, por mantener a nuestra cultura, por mantener a nuestro idioma, y es hora de que nosotros reconocemos el poder que tenemos como pueblo y como personas.
So here's a topic that a lot of people have thought about it before. What do y'all think? Independence or statehood?
Independence, period.
Why independence?
Because we can call our own shots. Even with statehood, we're still going to have those people that are connected to the states that want to take our money all the time and do us dirty. Like with independence, we call the shots. If it's bad or good, at least we can say that we did it. You know what I mean? We have full control of that at that point.
No one's going to look out for us as much as we're going to look out for ourselves. I feel like it's been proven over centuries that no one's looking out for us like we would look out for ourselves. So independence to the death.
Independence.
Why independence?
We would benefit from it, like economically. So independence.
Can you tell us some ways we would benefit economically?
Voting. We can't vote. Puerto Ricans that are born on the island can't vote for our president.
Independence as well.
Why do you feel that way?
Because we need freedom. Like if we don't vote, then nobody has their voice to be heard.
We're the last colony. We're one of the last colonies in the world.
Oh my God, independence.
Why do you feel that way?
Because we all deserve independence.
Independence.
Why independence?
Because that's what they've been thriving for the longest. I mean, statehood as well, would it be bad? Because we do need assistance. For certain governmental programs, we would have to be considered a statehood. And I know if we separate completely from the U.S., a lot of help and a lot of benefits that the U.S. government or even feds was willing to give us is going to get wiped out. So if I had to choose, I personally say independence, but beneficial, statehood.
All right, okay, that's a good answer. So you look at both sides.
Yeah, I prefer independence, but like I said, we won't have as much financial stability if we don't have the help of the U.S. government right now.
Independence, right? Why not? Independence. I don't like people telling me what to do. I don't like to be controlled. I don't like to be, so I'm gonna go with independence.
All right, what about you? Independence or statehood?
I would choose independence, but honestly, learning more now about my country, I know there's certain states that is really independent, like as if they barely even like PA, like certain states, they really got their independence because of the type of state they are. But I really still choose independence because Puerto Rico need to get away from America.
That's actually a hard question. I already said that. That's a hard question. Me and my mom argue about this all the time. Because, independence in theory sounds so good, but then for the U.S. to leave, the tourism helps us so much that the U.S. leaving is not going to be that great. But I also don't like the U.S. being in Puerto Rico. Like, I need them to go. It's very complicated. Very complicated.
You need Logan Paul to go, right?
I need him to get out of there. Bro, I found out about that. I lost my mind. I'm like, this is horrendous.
And Jake Paul too, right?
Horrendous. Driving cars on the beach, making public beaches private. That's not how it works down there. It's crazy to see the people protesting to keep their beaches. Like, it's their beach. I don't say mine because like I grew up here, but it's like that's their beach. All their stuff is public. Now because you have people coming down, you want to make them private.
I don't care. I'll protest on the beach. I'll go skinny dipping in someone's beach, try to privatize it.
I say independent.
What do you envision when you think of an independent Puerto Rico?
Independent Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Well, it's self-explained, self-independent, and be independent.
What about trade? Where we get our food from?
Everywhere.
Because we could trade with the rest of the Caribbean, right?
Absolutely, I agree. Absolutely.
Independent, definitely.
Why do you think independence?
Because, why would you want to be connected to this shit? Like, fuck this. Fuck
But you live here.
I know, bro, but if I had a choice, I wouldn't be here.
I feel that. Puerto Rico is the best. Like,
Just say your own shit. Just take care of your people, man. There's a lot of culture over there. We don't need to mix that.